In less than 2 weeks' time, the Olympic rowing team will leave the country for the Paris Olympic Games. In preparation, they have been training in Tzaneen in Limpopo. Part of the team is one half of the men's pairs team, Christopher Baxter. He joins us now. A very good evening and welcome to Newzroom Afrika. Good to be chatting to you as we build up on the road to Paris. As one of the OPEX athletes, this is obviously the support that you needed to get you ready. And how ready are you feeling ahead of the Games?
Good evening, and thank you for having me on the show. Yeah, the OPEC support has been really incredible. It helped us get to World Champs last year, where we qualified the pair, and then also to our first international race of the year this year. We went to World Cup 2 in Lucerne. They helped get us there. And yeah, I mean, we're feeling really good at the moment. Just raring to get to Paris and race the rest of the best in the world.
Tell me a little bit about your pairs partner, John Smith. He's a name that we know well in the rowing circles. He'll be going to his 4th Olympic Games, an Olympic gold medalist. Both of you are former under-23 world champions. How have you guys created this winning formula between the two of you?
I think it's quite challenging to explain exactly how, because quite honestly, I'm not too sure. From the first time that we got in the boat together, there was just that special chemistry between us two, and we've kind of just progressed in leaps and bounds from there. We obviously had trials to see if there was a foster combination on South African soil, and no matter what was thrown at us, what obstacle was put in front of us, we overcame it. So yeah, I think it's just incredible for me as the young buck in the team to be in a boat with someone with such a vast experience, such a vast knowledge of rowing on the international stage and also at the Olympic Games. Obviously, winning the gold medal in 2012 was amazing, and he just brings so much knowledge to our boat.
What's been some of his key takeaways that he's been sharing with you ahead of Paris?
He comes in with a lot of knowledge, but I think for me, one of the big things that he said is, we're going in as the underdogs. Most of the other boats have been together for the entire cycle, or even longer. And where us, we haven't even been together for a year. And so yes, we've raced everyone at World Champs, but they haven't really seen the complete version of the boat. So being the dark horse is somewhat of a gift, and then also just not putting pressure on ourselves, because in essence we are the ones that put pressure on ourselves. It comes from nowhere else. We'd rather put the pressure on all the other crews and have them feeling the pressure, rather than us put the pressure on ourselves.
At the end of May, you did mention it, you guys were in Lucerne for a World Cup event and you missed out on the podium by a 1/10 of a second. Does a performance like that, in light of everything that you've said, give you guys a lot of confidence?
Yeah, it was a massive confidence booster. I think, as the new combination in the field, you'd like to have more international competition where you can test your speed, see if what you're doing at home is resulting in speed, during races, and to go over to Lucerne. It was actually my first time making an A final in Lucerne, and it's to come away with fourth. Yes, obviously we would have loved to walk away with a medal, but it gave us so much confidence in the program that we are doing, and the training that we're doing. It gave us a huge amount of confidence.
Can you give us some insight on what it takes to be an Olympic rower just a month out from the Games? You guys are currently in Tzaneen. You have been for a couple of weeks now, training very hard. Can you take us through some of the paces that you and John have had to go through with your coach, Thiago?
Yeah, so I mean, like you said, we've been on camp, kind of lost the time frame of how long we've been on camp for, but it is a lot of time away from home, time away from your loved ones, from your family. But at the end of the day, it is all worth it. We have the goal of winning the Olympic gold medal, and I think at this stage, if you ask anyone on the Olympic team, we all in to win the gold medal. But yeah, I mean, typically it's 7 days of training between 2 to 3 sessions a day, and in there might be some steady sessions, some higher intensity sessions, and yeah, just a big commitment, big discipline, and just trying to keep each other honest, and well, all three of us keep each other honest and on the ball with where we want to go.
Christopher Baxter, Olympic rower, thank you so much for chatting to Newzroom Afrika. All the best of luck in the build-up to the Games, and of course, alongside your partner, John Smith, a man that's got a lot of experience at the Olympic Games when the rowing competition does get underway. Just a couple of weeks now.